So a couple of years ago, I sold a good friend of mine, Kurt Lucas of JKL Design, a 10-acre ranch in East Sarasota. And you know, when he first saw that, I knew he was the one that could truly make it magical. So Kurt bought the property and has worked to turn this oasis into a true work of art. And until now, Kurt has kept this property under lock and key. That is, until today, when he's invited me to come out to take a private tour. But first, I have to get there. So Phil, I cannot believe it. We're finally headed out to JKL Ranch.
It's very exciting times. You haven't been out here since the sale, right?
Correct. You know, along the way he sent me photos of the progress, but he really wanted to delay the visit until it was much closer to being finished. So today's the tour to get a feel of the space, and then me and my team will start strategizing our plan to list it. Kurt?
Welcome to the ranch.
Yeah, I have been anticipating this opportunity for the last 2 years. You know, when we first discovered this property together, and I said, Kurt, we've got to go out there and take a look. And you have completely transformed this place from the exterior. Now, you've been sending me photographs, which I appreciate, but there is no way that they can do justice to the kind of work that you do.
Well, this has been a labor of love, and honestly, when I first saw this, and what a mess that it was, so many people were saying, oh, that's way too much. And I said, that is a blank palette ready to roll.
It's amazing what you're transforming here on 10 acres, so close to downtown Sarasota. I mean, the home itself is under air, 10,000 square feet, garaging for 6 cars, 5+ bedrooms, and you've got everything that anyone could ever want out here.
I have it all, and I'm thankful that you showed this to me because now it's a beautiful little ranch that I come home to, and everybody thinks, oh my God, it's such a big place, but it's not, it's a home. Let's do it.
Let's get inside.
All right.
Okay. How inviting is this?
We'll get ready for more.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look what you've done here. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
Just the beginning.
So you're still doing work out here, obviously, and you've got, you know, weeks, maybe a few months to go.
Right.
You know, I know that you're on the fence about whether or not you're going to sell or not, and that's why I wanted to come out here and kind of check it out, because we're ultimately going to spend time later this afternoon really thinking strategically about if we put a property like yours on the market, what we would be doing
Right.
to get not only the right buyer, but the right amount of money for you to make sense. Kurt, we love you. Thanks
Thank you.
so much
Absolutely.
for the invitation.
Absolutely. Don't let your helicopter tear up my yard.
I'm Thomas Netzel with Premier Sotheby's International Realty. I'm a real estate broker and entrepreneur living my dream life in Sarasota, Florida. Come with me as I explore the most exclusive and luxurious home listings on our Gulf Coast, their architecture, their design, and the lifestyles they evoke. On my tour of these incredible homes, I'll be joined by 2 guest experts in our field. From realtors with Thomas Netzel and team to top interior designers, welcome to Inside Luxury Listings, Sarasota. New condominium construction on Little Sarasota Bay. Community amenities that you'd find at a resort development, and the ability to make design selections before the units are completed. This is Edgewater at Hidden Bay. Angie, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Thomas.
Good to see
Nice
you.
to see you.
You as well.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to Edgewater.
Thanks for the invite.
Angie, thank you so much. Recently, Sandy and I were awarded 10 units in one of the new construction buildings that's being constructed on Little Sarasota Bay. The fun thing about it is there's still opportunities for buyers to make complete selections on flooring and cabinetry and countertops and things like that. So it gives people a really great opportunity. I wanted to share a little bit with you about Edgewater at Hidden Bay. This is a 12-acre parcel which is gated, and it's located in Osprey, Sandy, which we think is kind of a really up-and-coming area, right?
Yeah, it's west of the trail. It's the sweet spot between Venice and downtown Sarasota. It's really a spectacular location.
And we have lots of amenities that Sandy can tell you about in the subdivision.
Well, my favorite amenity is the gym, and we have kayak racks for launching into the intercoastal. We have a beautiful clubhouse for entertaining, and tiki bar, and pool, and spa, and everybody's favorite pickleball courts, tennis. We have everything here.
And then we're going to throw some hard hats on and go into the building and show you multiple floor plans over there as well.
That'd be great.
So let's get started.
Awesome.
So there's some nice features here. One of them is the reading library. We have a catering kitchen here. For large gatherings, this can be reserved for private parties. And then there are beautiful sun decks out here with a heated pool and spa. We have a pond out here that has water features that's illuminated in the evenings. A tiki bar,
Pretty.
grilling stations. So let's grab some hard hats and we shall go into the building. Angie, here is a hat for you, Sandy.
Thank you, Thomas.
This, of course, is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So you have 1 bedroom over here with a walk-in closet. This is the second guest bedroom that has a reach-in closet. There's a laundry and the washer and dryer is included. There's also a mechanical area with a tankless hot water heater. And then that is a shared bath that has direct access from 1 bedroom or hall access from this bedroom. And then as we move into the unit, this is an office den with pocket doors. So although it's not very large, it is functional and efficient, to use
Pretty much like a little
as a home office, right?
drop zone.
Yes, and if you purchase now, you can pick out all your design features, your flooring. If you don't want carpet in the bedroom,
So you have the
this
option
is the time to
change
do
that up
it.
and upgrade.
So you have a spacious kitchen here with an overhang on the counter, so you have counter seating right here. And then a dining room, living room area that leads out to a 31-foot terrace. This is the primary bedroom suite, Angie. So with that, there are 3 different floor plans, and in the sales office, we can take you through and explain all of that, as well as the design choice.
Yeah, Yes, and the prices for new construction in the sevens, that's
Yeah, the
incredible.
price, the value that you seem to get here is pretty amazing.
We really appreciate your taking time to come meet with us and learn about this project at Edgewater at Hidden Bay. And I'd like to invite you to go back now to our film production studio where you and I can sit down and speak about the amenities and features, and I can answer any questions that you're going to have about this project.
Sounds great. Appreciate the
Okay,
opportunity.
you bet. I really enjoyed having you visit with Sandy and I over at Edgewater at Hidden Bay. So what did you think overall about the location in Osprey, Florida?
You're not too far from Sarasota when you want to drive to town for dinner or an evening show. So I think the location is really great. It's almost like you have your private little oasis outside of the downtown area.
Sandy and I live in Osprey, and we love it. And we could live in a lot of different locations,
Yeah, a lot of
including
choices.
downtown. But we like it there because right around the corner we keep our boat high and dry on Blackburn Point Road. And also our neighborhood bar is right down the street, which is the Casey Key Fish House. So I do want to clarify, we don't go there too often, but it is our neighborhood bar, okay? So I would agree, the location really is convenient for both Sarasota and Venice.
It is.
And then it is a gated community, so when you drive inside, 12 acres on the water, there's multiple buildings in there, which constitute a total of 148 units. But those units have a clubhouse and a big pond, lots of frontage on Sarasota Bay. So before we reveal all of those amenities, let's start with the clubhouse itself. What did you think about the amenities inside there?
Well, it's quite surprising to me personally, because when you drive by the community, you know that there's a wall there, you know there's something back there, but you don't know to quite the extent of what's back there. So to me, I thought it was quite impressive, the fact that not even just the size, but all the amenities and the variations of amenities that they offered
Right.
for such a small community.
And I agree. And when I moved here from Chicago, I went past that development and never even knew what was inside.
Yeah,
So
I
until we
didn't
went
for
through the
years.
front gates, we discovered it. We showed you an interior unit, which is a siesta floor plan, and that is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it's roughly 2,000 square feet, just a little less than that. What did you think overall about the floor plan?
I thought it was great. The first thing that stood out to me was when you walk in that door, you look straight through the unit and you see the beautiful view that you have in
Exactly.
the back.
So right from the front door, you're looking through and your
Your
eyes are
eyes
just
go-
pulling you right out.
Exactly.
There is an outdoor terrace that is 31 feet by
It's
11
huge.
feet.
It runs the whole length of the unit.
It does. Yeah, it's awesome. And ceiling height 9'2", level 5 drywall, tankless hot water heater, Kohler plumbing fixtures. The kitchen's going to be really nice. It's got counter seating. So really nice appointments and amenities. I love to always put the property in comparison to really what's happening in Southwest Florida and specifically Sarasota. And developers, I think, really on a national basis have really identified
Yes, they have.
our area. What are you seeing out there in the real estate market with regard to growth and new development?
Well, one of the things that we heard recently from a colleague of ours was that there's a developer in the downtown area that just bought up 32 lots of land
Yes.
to develop, to build residential condos, commercial space. So they're all in. Basically, the developers that are coming here, they see a market here. They're even moving their families here. So much so that the airport is actually doing a huge expansion. They just broke ground on that a few weeks ago.
They
so
are.
they're expanding the airport because of all the traffic that's coming.
And all of the cranes that you see in the air for buildings that are being
Yes, they're in-
constructed
in the
downtown,
process, yeah.
it's everywhere you look.
I
right?
always like to say we've officially been discovered.
We have been. And when you look at national publications like U.S. News and World Report, Sarasota and Southwest Florida continually rank in the top 1, 2, or
Yep.
3.
And it used to be just best place to retire. Now it's best place to live, best place to have a business.
How
So,
about best place to
yeah.
thrive?
Yeah, to be
right?
period, overall
Yeah,
living,
yeah. Thank you for taking time. We're really thrilled to have you on board. Thanks for contributing your time as well to this
very welcome.
episode of Inside Luxury Listings Sarasota. Let's go make money for our clients
Let's
today.
do it.
Sandy, you know how we change out the #1 photo in the MLS so that we're constantly making our listings look fresh and new compared to the competition?
Yes, that's what sets us apart.
Well, here's another great example of why that is really successful. Because not only after doing it 3 times for our Boulevard listing, we've received multiple comments, likes, shares, and all kinds of other things. We've also received 3 showing requests for tomorrow alone.
Wow.
That's really, really great news. And I thought it was a great opportunity as well to have Angie come out and meet with us at the Edgewater project. And we need people that we can mentor and train and bring on. So I'm glad she was able to come out.
I'm so glad we were able to do the hard hat tour.
And I really think that she understands everything we're doing at that project.
Absolutely.
Although she's a colleague of ours here at Sotheby's, I really learned a lot more about Angie. And I have an opinion myself, but I want to see what you think. If she might be the right person that can help us run sales at that development.
Absolutely. I think we should onboard her.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be really honored to have her working as an extension of our team. And another interesting thing today, as you know, we flew out to Kurt Lucas's ranch
Yes.
today.
Tell me all about it.
What a showstopper. And if you remember, we sold it to Kurt like 2 years ago. And when he bought it, that home had been abandoned literally for like 12 years. Someone gutted it down to the studs and then walked away, closed the front door, and just left it like that. For someone like him to see the vision of what he could transform that in, I can only tell you that I'm working with him to maybe find out if he ultimately does want to sell it when he wraps it up.
He will. He will.
So we have got to work on getting that listing. And before I left, I told him that we would get together with our real estate team, and we're also going to set up appointments to meet with our ad agency team and collaborate together with regard to digital marketing, print collateral, social, film production, distribution, and all of that.
Let's be one step ahead of him, because when he decides, he wants it now. And we're going to be ready this time.
He might be considered one of the top interior designers in town, but I can tell you we can equally match and pair perfectly with him with what we do from a real estate marketing and advertising. That's why we're still working for him after all of these years.
We have a track record of selling his properties in 1 week.
Furnished.
So let's sell it in 1 day.
I love that. Listen, I have to run. I've got one more appointment. I've got a few things going on, including stopping at a pet shop, which I haven't told you about Kurt's pigs and chickens, but I got to get him a little gift. I will talk to you later at home. Thanks for the recap today.
Okay, I'll give Angie a call and let you know what
That'd
she
be
says.
perfect. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.